Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, you're very welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. For those that are new, I post my videos on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 p.m. So make sure to press that subscribe button and press the bell button to get notifications when I post more of my videos. In today's video, I am just going to talk about a quote that I love and live by, and has really helped me whenever things have gotten a bit tough in life, just to comprehend everything that's going on. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So this quote is also another short and sweet one, and I actually don't know who it originated from, but I live by this quote. Life happens for you, not to you. This has helped me to really get out of the mentality of being victimized and feeling like I am a victim whenever something bad has happened, or I am a victim of my past, I am a victim of my trauma, I am a victim of a house that didn't have any love or anything like that, drug abuse. Like, instead of making yourself a victim of that, I think this quote takes you away from the mentality of being a victim and pushes you towards the direction of wanting to learn what it is that experience had to bring into your life. Because for everything that has ever happened to you, good things and bad things, everything that has happened to you has helped to shape you into the person that you are today. And if that's in a positive way, fantastic. If that is not, it is your responsibility as a grown adult to take care of your traumas, take care of your past, so that it no longer hinders you, so that you can't keep blaming your past for how your current reality is. And the way I've sort of looked at this quote and embedded this quote in my life is that whenever something bad happens, or whenever I face obstacles or difficulties or something that I'm like God, like why? Literally, like why? I kind of take a step back and look at the situation for what it is. That is just what my current reality is. That's not how my life is going to be forever. If you've gone through that issue and it's over, it's then now a perfect time to reflect back and see what lessons it was that you were meant to learn from that experience. Because most of the time, whenever we're going through things, you don't fully comprehend what it is you're meant to be learning from that experience when you're experiencing it. But it's when you look at it retrospectively that you realize this situation made me realize that I'm a really resilient person, that I'm someone that whenever obstacles come my way, I find means and ways around them, and I always come out on top. One, it helps to build your character, just in terms of realizing exactly how much you have gone through in life and you have come out of it. Like, the fact that you're still here and you're still standing says something within itself. It helps me to look at what I thought was bad experiences and actually help me to realize that they were not as bad as I thought they were, and two, the fact that I have gone through this issue, these obstacles, these problems, I have become such a stronger person because of it. I'm one of those people that I refuse to be addressed in a certain type of way, because I think it's diminishing, it's demoralizing, and it's just a way that I wouldn't want to be treated. And had I not gone through certain things in my life, I wouldn't have had the confidence and the ability to tell myself that I am not going to take this anymore from anyone. I think for me, it helps to really set a standard for your life and what you're willing to take or what you're not willing to take. I've carried this along in other aspects of my life. It's realizing that everything that you perceive as a bad experience that has happened to you, there is something within that experience or that bad event that you needed as a human being to learn. Something that was important for your journey here on earth for you to learn. Otherwise, you would not have gone through it. One example that I can give is people that keep getting into toxic relationships. There is something that you didn't learn from your first toxic relationship, that you now keep bringing into your life. And sometimes maybe it's just a change of mentality that you need. Maybe your mental state says in relationships, I always attract bad guys. And reality and the universe has brought that to you because that's what you're constantly unconsciously seeking for, because that's what you mentally believe is what you attract. Like, I just attract bad guys, I attract bad relationships. Or when you keep talking about these bad relationships, you're putting that out into the universe, and that is what is going to come to you. So for every bad experience that you've had, try to see the positive in that, because there is always a positive in every situation. No matter how bad the situation is, maybe the positive is that because I've gone through this, I know I never want to go through it again. That's a positive. That's something that you know you're not going to ever tolerate in your life. And everything that has happened to you up until now, everything that is going to happen to you in the future is an important learning step, because it is helping to mold you into the person that you need to be. These hard situations, hard obstacles in life that you have had to go through, that's what you need for the future version of you. Like, you do not know what greatness waits ahead of you. Maybe you're going to own a Fortune 500 company, and because you haven't learned the art of managing people, and by doing that, it's people letting you down, people telling you they're going to do this and not live up to it, people making promises and then turning their back on you, maybe people backstabbing you, things like that, that life has taught you in little incremental steps through little events, will help you to then run that Fortune 500 company that you're going to have in the future. But these little learning cells, these little hurdles that you go through in life, you do not know what this current bad situation is molding you into. You will not know it until you've reached or have an experience where you're like, now it makes sense. Like, everything else that I've had to go through, I needed it for the person that I am right now. And then you'll be grateful for everything that right now you think is a bad thing that has happened to you. But it is required for the person that you're going to be. But one thing I have said to myself is that I do not need to learn lessons twice. Taught me a lesson, I am going to grab that lesson by the horns, shake it and squeeze everything I need out of it, and I do not need to go through it again. And I'm also someone that learns a lot from just being around people. I'm a very, very observant person, and I learn from other people's mistakes or things that people have gone through in their life, and I learn where they could have acted differently, where they could have approached it differently, and I keep that as a learning curve for me. I now don't need to go and learn what they've just had to learn. I can spare myself the pain that they've had to go through by learning from their experiences. And I think that's such a vital thing for me as a person. I don't have to go through all the mud and roughs that people go through in life just because I am learning from other people's experiences. I don't need to have a personal experience of it myself. And I think that's such a distinguishing factor. Like, be someone who's willing to be a student to life, to student to other people's experiences. And no one is ever too old to learn, and no one is ever too young to teach. So I learn from everyone, all walks of life. Even little kids, sometimes they say some of the most ridiculous things, but when you think about it and you deep it, you realize there is a deeper meaning to what it is they were saying that they probably are not even aware of. And I analyze things so much so that I know that I'm soaking in as much of life experiences as I am going to need. With things in life that will turn up, that I will need all this knowledge, all these experiences other people have had to go through to help me through a situation that I may think is bad at the time. Life happens for you and not to you. So don't take things personally. Like, literally, do not take things personally. Someone betraying you might be one of the best things that will ever happen to you. Someone breaking your heart might be the best thing to happen to you, because now it gives you the opportunity to meet your life partner. Realizing not to completely turn away from things like love, not to turn away from your goals, your dream, your business, just because things have gone bad. That one bad thing might be the best thing to ever happen to you. Yeah, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, please. You never know who needs to see it. And subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.